All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be talking about something kind of different, kind of cool. Recumbent trikes.
3 wheels, lean back, cruise in comfort.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Now, I know. It might seem a little niche, but that's the beauty of these deep dives, right? We follow the curiosity, see where it takes us, and in this case, it's taking us to the world of recumbent trikes, thanks to this super cool Dutch company that I stumbled upon, Joutaligfietsen, and get this, recumbent bikes and trikes galore. The concepts themselves are universal, super fascinating.
Yeah, and there's a lot more to these trikes than meets the eye.
Right. Like one of the first things that really jumped out at me from their site was this whole idea of finding your recumbent goal. They actually talk about riding in style. I mean, it really struck me how they're positioned as more than just bikes.
Absolutely. And, that really speaks to this larger trend we're seeing, right? This move towards personalized solutions. It's not about one size fits all anymore. It's about figuring out what fits your needs, your lifestyle. And frankly, that's refreshing.
It really is. And speaking of different needs, this company, they do a fantastic job of showcasing the sheer diversity of recumbent trikes out there. We're talking everything from commuting to rehab. Like there's literally a recumbent trike out there for everything.
Seriously, there is. Even fitness enthusiasts, they're finding that recumbent trikes offer, a unique challenge, a different way to push themselves. I mean, it just opens doors for so many people.
It totally does. And I did think it was interesting, the website, they kept hammering home this point. Before you buy a trike, figure out what your primary use for it is going to be.
Oh, absolutely.
I can just picture someone trying to take a cross-country mountain biking trip on a trike designed for, leisurely park rides.
Right. I mean, talk about the wrong tool for the job.
Yeah.
But you bring up a super important point.
Yeah.
Because there are trikes out there built for speed, right? Others for stability on all sorts of crazy terrains. And then, of course, you got your comfort cruisers, those ones all about, just enjoying the ride. A trike built for, say, relaxed park paths is going to have a very different design than one built for, like you said, off-road adventures.
Yeah.
So yeah, matching the trike to how you actually plan to use it, that's key. Not just for enjoyment, but for safety, too.
Totally. And speaking of design, can we talk about this whole personalized trike thing for a second? That, to me, that was mind-blowing. They were talking about adjustable seats, adaptable handlebars, even customized gearing systems. It's like getting a bespoke suit, but for your cycling needs. And let me tell you, these aren't your average trikes.
No,
We're talking about serious engineering, next-level design, all in the name of making cycling accessible to everyone.
Right.
I mean, their mission statement alone speaks volumes.
Oh, yeah.
Get this. Our mission, to design trikes that inspire your passion for cycling.
Wow.
They don't just want to build bikes, they want to ignite a fire in people who might never have thought cycling was an option for them.
That's incredible, yeah. And when you look at the range of adaptations they offer, it's clear they're not just paying lip service to inclusivity. We're talking about solutions for people with brain injuries, balance issues, limb differences.
I was already blown away by the endless possibilities mentioned on their website, but now I'm dying to know how this actually works in practice. So break it down for us.
It all starts with understanding the individual.
Okay.
They work directly with physiotherapists to really get a grasp of the person's needs, their goals, their challenges.
Makes sense.
So, for instance, let's say you have someone with cerebral palsy who's always dreamt of using a trike for their daily commute.
Okay.
The company would collaborate closely with their physiotherapist, taking into account factors like muscle strength, range of motion, balance, to design a trike that's not only safe and functional,
Right.
but also comfortable enough for everyday use.
It's incredible how they blend those practical considerations with, the pure joy of cycling. And speaking of joy, I noticed the website mentions long-term pleasure, which got me thinking about the mental and emotional benefits. It's so much more than just physical comfort, isn't it?
Absolutely. When you think about traditional bikes,
Yeah.
all those aches and pains, wrist pain, neck pain, saddle sores,
Doors.
with these trikes, you eliminate those discomforts, that inherent stability, the ergonomic seating.
Right.
It makes a world of difference.
Huge difference. And that comfort, that ease of riding, it translates into something much bigger for the riders.
Absolutely.
The website mentions customers talking about how these trikes gave them back a sense of freedom, a sense of independence that they thought was lost.
It's powerful stuff.
It really highlights how therapeutic cycling can be,
Absolutely. It's about accomplishment, connecting with nature, those endorphins.
Yeah.
It all contributes to better mental well-being.
It's that feeling of, like, possibility too, right?
Exactly. And you can see that reflected in the language they use on the website. Phrases like rehabilitate and comfort, pain-free cycling, regain your freedom.
Yeah, it makes you think, like, how often do we take our mobility for granted?
Sure.
And what amazing things can happen when we break down those barriers.
That's a good point.
So to sum it all up, we've got customizable trikes designed for a diverse range of needs, a clear focus on comfort and ensuring people actually enjoy riding long term,
Absolutely.
and the potential to truly transform lives.
And it really begs the question,
Yeah.
how can we apply this level of thoughtfulness, this commitment to inclusive design for everyone, not just in terms of mobility, but in every aspect of life?
It's something to think about.
So we're not just talking about, leisure and recreation here. We're talking about legit improvements to people's lives, enhancing their mobility, boosting their well-being. It ties into this bigger picture of personalized healthcare, assistive technology, really, really cool stuff.
It's funny, I always thought of recumbent trikes as purely recreational, but to think they have this whole other level of potential, it's pretty amazing.
It really makes you think, right? In a world obsessed with speed and efficiency, maybe, just maybe, these seemingly niche vehicles, they offer a different path. A slower path, perhaps, but a more personalized one. And honestly, maybe even a more joyful way of experiencing, just moving through the world.
I like that. Something to ponder, for sure. So, hey, whether you're now daydreaming about cruising in your own custom recumbent trike, or maybe you just have a newfound appreciation for these unique vehicles, hopefully our little deep dive here has opened your eyes to a whole world of possibilities.
Absolutely.
And hey, maybe we'll see you out there on the open road someday, riding in style and comfort. Until next time.
Reach out, but it's so far away. The words are lost in the break of day. A mystery wrapped in shadows and light. A